Alright. What up, folks? You're watching Jaby TV. I am Jaby KOAY, joined by TRISHA, the Cummings. We're looking at Parasite trailer number 1 from Movie Clips Indie, the YouTube channel. If you like seeing indie trailers or foreign trailers, assuming that you're watching this from the States, there's a lot of Asian trailers on this channel. Movie Clips Indie is a great source for all that stuff. I always recommend it. I'd like to check it out daily. This is a Korean trailer. It's starring Kang-ho song.
뭐야, 소독해? 창문 닫아.
나도 봐. 공짜로 집안에 소독도 하고.
부모님 얼굴도 뵙고 좋더라. 건강들 하시고.
일거리가 없으셔.
네가 내 대신 얘 과외 선생님 좀 해줘라. 영어.
대학생인 척하라는 거야?
구라를 좀 치지 뭐.
너 이 좋은 실력으로 왜 미대는 맨날 떨어지냐?
아이씨, 죽을래.
Oh my
이게
gosh.
위조나 범죄라고 생각하지 않아요? 참으로 시적절하다. 부자들이 원래 참 잘 속아. 사모님이 뭐랄까.
풀타임으로 수업 어떻게 하시는지. Is it okay with you?
Oh, she asked, is it okay with you?
우리 다솜이는 완전 예술가 재질인데.
무슨 펜치를 그린 거죠?
자화상이에요.
역시.
그동안 예술상도 여러 명 바꿔가면서 해봤는데요.
제가 사람 하나가 휙 하고 떠올랐는데.
아 잠깐. 제시카, 외동딸, 일리노이, 시카고. 과선배는 김치.
Oh, they're using music as a means to get the...
To get the lie down?
Well, I mean, music just helps you to remember things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
부자인데 착하다니까.
부자니까 착한 거지. I'm deadly serious.
근데 지금 진짜로 이상한 게 온 것 같아.
That looks dope. That looks really, really good.
that looks amazing.
Oh my
The thing
gosh.
about this trailer is that it doesn't really give you too much detail. And so you watch it and you're like, wait a minute, I have to see it because I have to see what is actually happening.
Right.
Like it doesn't reveal, you know, the story from start to finish where you kind of like get the gist. It's like
Right.
now I want to see it because I need to figure out like why there was blood splattered at the end. And why.
The director of this movie also directed The Host. His name is Bong Joon-ho, and I've said it before if you've watched any of my other Korean trailer reactions. He is on another level. He's a very, very interesting dude. The Host is one of my favorite movies, like just as a movie. Because like sometimes I categorize things like my favorite Korean movie, favorite Indian movie, favorite American movie, whatever. But that's just one of my favorite movies because it's so interesting. And I'm not into monster flicks, and The Host is a monster movie. And the thing about it is like The Host has like this mixture of tones that is very, very Asian. And if you are like half Asian like myself and grew up with those films, you're kind of used to it. But like 1 minute it has you laughing, the next minute it has you crying, the next minute like uncomfortable. And it just keeps shifting. But it's so interesting because it's like real life, but with a monster. The way everything's handled in that movie is so bold. And I watched some behind the scenes of that film, and he seems like a very humble dude. I'm like, wow, this is such an interesting dude.
His other movie that it said he did, Snowpiercer, did you see that?
I didn't see Snowpiercer. Is it good?
Snowpiercer was good. It was really good, actually. It got like over 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, I think,
Okay.
which I don't always go by, but like it's, you know, yeah, I thought it was really good. But the thing is that it's such an interesting concept where you just have to be really, really gifted to create something like that in your mind, like create that entire world, like The Host and Mother, his other one, and Snowpiercer. Yeah, I'm sure he's an interesting guy because it's just like, gosh, can you just give me like that piece of your brain so I can see into it a little bit?
This trailer looks crazy because like The Host, it feels like it's starting out one way and then it becomes this different thing by the middle of the film where you're like, wait, what story am I involved with? Because it seems kind of goofy at first. You know, you got this family who's like not the most intelligent. It seems like he's like, oh, just leave it open. You know, get a free fumigation for our house. You know, get a free extermination. They're basically conning these people. It just feels like a joke that's gonna go, you know, they're gonna get found out at some point and it's just gonna be kind of hilarious. If this is an American movie, what would happen at the end is they see things in a different light that they didn't before and they become friends in the end, kind of thing. This is a terrible example, but that movie with Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence, Nothing to Lose, they came from different classes apparently, and then by the end they're friends, and they got Coolio's song playing in the background. I'll see you when you get there. Anyway, that's not the point. My point is that in an American film, at the end, it'd be something like that. It would be just a pure comedy, whereas this, it starts out funny, and then as it gets to the middle, you realize there's something kind of horrific going on, and you're not clear about what exactly. And one of the things that they were mentioning in the on-screen text was that it's a movie about class. What better way to send a message home about class? Kind of like Us. Us was a movie about class, I believe. I mean, I'm still trying to understand that film, but anyway. My point is that the best way to communicate certain messages is through something that's very, very interesting and entertaining. Like whether it's a comedy or horror or whatever. With Korean films, you can always expect it's a little bit of everything, especially with this director. To me, this is a profoundly interesting way to communicate the message of class. I'm all for this. I'm really, really, really into this idea. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the middle, but I am paying my hard-earned $10 to go watch it, so.
That's exactly, I mean, I'm super into this too, and it's because I don't know exactly what's going on. Because when it started, just like you said, I was like, oh, this is going to be maybe like a lighthearted comedy where this guy creates this fake diploma and like they're conning this wealthy family, and then all of a sudden it takes this turn and you're just like, whoa, what is going on? I don't even think that it's like a type of genre where specific people are attracted to it. It attracts everyone because everyone has that desire to like figure out what's going on, and that's obviously why this guy is clearly a mastermind.
The whole bit with the young guy going in and being a teacher, just from the trailer, I could feel the stress. She's like, I sit down on the first class. And it's like, oh my God, like what if he screws it up? And then when they're looking at the art piece, he goes, is it a chimpanzee? She goes, it's a self-portrait.
That was my favorite part.
And the way he just holds it together, amazing. Just the pause, that pregnant pause is a brilliant way to handle it. And it's like, that could have gone so many ways of wrong. He handled it, you know, in a very stealthy, classy way. And then shit goes wrong anyhow with the whole, what are they up to? Like, what do you guys think they're up to? What is this rich family about? It's like, is this like the Masons? Like they're like the 33rd degree Masons up in this and like doing some crazy conspiracy theory level stuff? Is it like Us? Where they snatch bodies up?
But then also, what was that scene in the beginning and what
not Us, Get Out, sorry. Go ahead, scene in the beginning.
The scene in the beginning, like with the guy and the fumigation and
it was just to illustrate how poor they were.
Okay,
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's called Parasite, so I didn't realize if like there was some connection there.
The idea, I think, it's a double entendre in a way, because the notion is that these guys are being parasitic to the rich, but I think what you're going to find out is that the rich are parasitic to the poor. I think that's the notion that they're going for here. It's a double entendre. So, the thing in the beginning, when I was a kid, my neighbor was throwing out a couch. They put the couch on the street for the garbage guy to pick up. My dad was like, that's a perfectly good couch. I'm gonna take that couch. The next thing I know, it was in my living room. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? He's like, it's a good couch. What? I'm like, don't throw that out. That's someone else's garbage. He's like, it's a good couch. We're keeping it. It's very Italian. But the point being is, when you don't have a lot of money, you're just taking whatever you can get. And so that's why he was like, that's free extermination. Kill all the bugs. Without any regard to the health and safety of his family. Because he doesn't even know. That's how like far down on the totem pole they are with regards to society. Anyway, yeah, it's profoundly interesting to say the least. I'm definitely watching this. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Do check out Trisha Cummings on the social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we drop another video. And check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, and vlogs. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Trisha Cummings.
Peace out. Trisha Cummings.
Trisha Cummings.